everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and I am making a tag. I will tell you a little bit about the Country Craft Creations grand opening and why we're doing this collab in just a little bit. So I have some scrap pieces of chipboard, and I'm just cutting them down. There doesn't have to be any particular size, but I'm just cutting them down, and then I take a little corner and I put the corner on the opposite corner and draw a line just so I have matching cutouts on top. I don't have any tag dies besides Graphic 45 ones, which if I get a chance I'll play around with, but Kim on our design team uses chipboard for tags, and I thought that was genius. I have tons of scrap chipboard, so why not use that? So anyhow, I'm cutting a couple more pieces and matching up the sides, and I'm going to have some tags ready to create. So I'm going to do the larger tag on camera, and this is pretty self-explanatory. So in the meantime, we will talk about Country Craft Creations. I am a proud design team member of Country Craft Creations, and they are going to be opening a sticks and bricks store, and that is why we're doing this collab. We are celebrating the grand opening. It is in West Haven, Utah, and there will be all sorts of fun things going on for their grand opening and ribbon cutting. There will be make and takes, there will be food, and especially there will be Wilbur the dog there to help celebrate. If anyone's driving through northern Utah, the address is going to be listed. It's again in West Haven. So we are doing a collab called Tag Your It, and just a couple of us designers are going to be making a tag with Country Craft Creations paper. I have chosen this Midnight Ride paper, number one, because it's fabulous, but number two, because it's a great Halloween paper. I love the deep colors. All of Country Craft Creations paper has this really intense coloring. Maybe it's the paper they use. It's kind of vellum. It's not like the see-through vellum. It's Bristol vellum, something like that. But anyhow, it's really nice paper. It's easy to work with. You can even cover the books with this paper or make your hinges with this paper. It is pretty fabulous. I did another project last week using mostly this paper. I'll put a link here so you can see what it is. But it also was using other papers from other collections. And what's fabulous is they all, well, not all, but they can coordinate. I used a fall collection. I used a calendar collection in this other project, and all the papers coordinated. I've got a couple other projects, so I'm going to show you a couple and put them up at the top with links to the videos. If you want to watch them, just go ahead and put it in and you can go back. But before you do that, go ahead and check out the other people who have already done the projects. So you can go back and check that out. If you're not familiar with Country Craft Creations, it had been an online store that Tamara, the leader, started to help her get supplies and help get supplies available to people, and it has grown. And in the past year, Tamara has designed and made paper exclusive for Country Craft Creations. So the designers all love the paper, and that is why we're doing this tag, just showing you some of the fabulous papers that we like. The new store will also have, a lot of the regular scrapbooking companies you're familiar with: Simple Stories, Minte, Graphic 45, just the general paper companies, as well as some other, they call them foundations pieces. It's wood pieces, and paint will be in the store, and just all sorts of things. I'm going to add a couple of pictures from when they were setting up the store. But if you want to see more, go to Facebook and join Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations, and they will show you all sorts of fun things about the store, about the papers, about the people, about scrapbooking, of course, mini albums, card making, I don't know, paper crafting. There's so much with paper crafting. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to show you today. This little tag, again, to celebrate the ribbon cutting and grand opening of the new Sticks and Bricks store for Country Craft Creations. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.